Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick updates actually on our analysis or a daily market analysis. It's Monday. So this week we don't really have some crazy economic news or some crazy high impact news. So we have few, but not really that aggressive. So we have on Monday, which is today, there is nothing. Tomorrow, consumer confident, not really that aggressive. Mostly the market won't be going aggressive on that. On Tuesday, we have nothing. We don't really have much. Sorry, so on Thursday, we see that FOMC members, they will be speaking. We have GDP and also jobless claims, pending home sales. We have so much on Thursday, but mostly the one that is very important is going to be FOMC and unemployment claims. Also, GDP is also fine, but on the estimates here, they say it's going to be the same. Let's hope it's going to be like that. So the one that is very important, it's 2:30 on Friday, core PCE. Here they show that the number might be going down. If it's going to be true, that is going to be very good. That it's going to be way too good, because last month I think this number was very high and it forced the market to sell. So again, 5:30, Powell is going to speak. So that can be something else. So when we go on CNBC, you can see some stuff here. They say China new guideline block Intel and AMD chips in government computers. Whoa, this might be a blow for AMD and Intel. And obviously for those who trade Nasdaq, I think we might see some smaller sells on that. That will actually give us a smaller sell. Let's see another one. It seems like also Microsoft. Let's see. The procurement guidance also seek to sideline Microsoft Windows operating system and foreign-made database software in favor of Chinese solutions. This, I think, is gonna actually affect almost like most US companies which are in China also, or let's say the most bigger companies that we have on our Nasdaq. That is going to be a problem. Firstly, it was Apple. If you are a government official, you were not supposed to use that, and you have to use the alternative that was made in China, or maybe let's say alternative from Apple. So this can have a bigger blow, because if you still remember, China is actually the second largest or biggest economy. So, and the population is like seriously big. So if maybe it's gonna be maybe 10 million or maybe more than that, yeah, that is not gonna be nice. That is not gonna be nice. So we will see. We will see. But I think from today, from those news, we're not gonna see Nasdaq performing very well. But let's hope that is gonna try to recover here and there, because we are on a buy, guys. We are on a buy. We are still holding our buy positions. So as you know, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I don't really want to make this video very long. If you still want to join the team, yes, we still have that $48 6-month VIP signals. And I will also show you here. I will just leave the poster or my services on the video. Then we can just continue. You can post that and just see whatever that you want there. So on Euro JPY, you can see that we have a very nice structure, which is actually going to the upside. The market is actually going up very nice. So where we are now, we can see it seems like the market wants to continue going up. So which means we need to do what? We need to zoom a little bit. Let's zoom and see. Let's zoom. If we can zoom here, you can see that we are actually on this resistance. We had this resistance, and it seems like the market wants to respect that. So on top there, we're gonna place a nice resistance area. As this area there, it shows us that that is a potential resistance. It's where the market reversed actually. So if the market respect this level, it means we're gonna go actually up. I think I already sent this signal actually there. So I'm expecting to see the market respecting this level. If the market doesn't really do that, we might see the market selling and maybe this area is where the market is going to find a support level. I think the market will be doing that, so something like that, you see. So I'm expecting, we are actually on a very nice bullish move. I'm expecting to see a continuation of this. I might be wrong. If the market reverses there, it means we will be looking on the second one, which is actually very, very, very strong, but I'm expecting a nice reversal there. So let's push to the next one. I'm hoping to make this video very quick, very quick. I did update you yesterday on a weekly analysis. Go check that. You will find that video actually here, still very fresh. So now we are actually on GBP/JPY. You can easily see that we have a very proper support area, a very nice support one there. So I'm expecting to see the market continuing doing something like that, like this. So here we have two structures. I think the market might respect this area, or maybe the market will go a little bit lower before going up. That is possible. That is quite possible. So we have to be extra careful on this one. So now the market seems to be trying to consolidate around this level. So we will see how the market is going to react after that. So this area might be another level, or maybe the lower one. So it means we just need to relax. The market is just consolidating. Unfortunately, the market can just bounce back after that, but there's nothing we can do because the market did not really reach our levels. We have to wait for the market to reach our level. Sometimes you think maybe you're gonna miss this type of a move, then you enter it here, then it reverses up to this point. Once it reaches this point, just as you will be losing a lot, unless if maybe you are going to use a smaller lot size. That will be much better, but still it's gonna be like seriously a very, 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 very long distance for the market to reach this area. So for you to wait for the market to come back again, it's gonna be a week or maybe more than that, or you end up closing with a loss. So the best way is to try to wait for the market. Try to wait for the market. Then from there, it's where you can actually try to act, right? So now we are actually on Eurusd. What's really happening on Eurusd? This is a very nice structure. You can see that we have these nice support areas, and the market has been actually showing us that it can still push to the upside. But where we are now, it seems like the market is trying to give us a sort of a resistance structure. We have a smaller resistance structure there. If we go closer, you can see, let me zoom that. You can see that we have a smaller resistance structure, but the structure here is still telling us that we are on this support. But if we go a little bit closer, you can easily see that we have these rejections. We have these rejections. So those rejections, actually, we have to wait for the market to break out of that. It's sort of a wedge, smaller wedge structure there. If it breaks out, obviously our order will be ready. Someone can say, Kenzo, why don't we just enter? Because there is a chance for the market just to go down like that and also break out of that. So the best thing is to wait for this nice resistance to be broken out before we look for that buy. Simple as that. Or maybe the market will end up breaking out. If the market breaks out, then it will be fine. You can see even back here, it's just that this one did not really move that much. But if you did wait for a breakout, obviously you get in when the market is ready to fly. Simple as that. So let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one, which is Bitcoin. What's really happening on Bitcoin? You can easily see that, yes, the market is still on that uptrend. If I do it like this, you can see that the market seems to be respecting that support area, and I'm expecting the market to continue. You can see we have something like this. The same thing that I did talk about it yesterday. So this is just a quick analysis. You can see that the market indeed is respecting this level. So which means when the market is still around this level, it's a very good buy. Then the market can still reverse. Yes, there is a chance that the market can break out of these levels, but you can see we have a proper support here. The market touched that level several times, so I'm expecting the market to go to the upside, especially when we are on this nice uptrend. So I'm expecting a continuation of that. So now we are on this DXY, which is a bit confusing. We can see that, yes, the market is getting out, or maybe let me remove this so that we can be sure, or we can see what's really happening. I will just show you with the pencil what's really happening. So what we see, we have here is a very quite nice structure, bit difficult at the same time. So you can see that the market was trying to go down. You see this area here. The market was going down, going down. Guess what? We have a breakout. It seems like a nice retest on top here. Sorry. On top here, we can see that we also had something like a nice resistance there. It seems like the market broke out of that. And with the previous resistance, it seems like the market was actually the market did break out. Seems like a retest here. Now it's like the market is going up. So I will just wait for a proper structure, because now I am a bit confused with this type of a structure, because we've been going down, up, down. Now I will just wait for this area. Actually, this week I will just wait for the market to give me a proper structure before I start to continue with this. But for now, I think it's much better, because for now, this is what I see. I see something like this. That's what I see, by the way. I might be wrong, but I will just use that. A nice downtrend. We also had another one here, just to show, just for everyone who doesn't really understand the structure, just to see that that was actually a proper downtrend structure. On top there, I see something. You see that? It seems like we also had that as a nice resistance, and the market did respect this area. The market did respect that area. So after respecting this area, you can see that the market actually did give us a nice retest. So I was expecting to see maybe the market I'm expecting actually the market to go up from this area. There's people who call us, they just make me to lose the concentration. Let me just make this as working. Let me just do this. 30 minutes, not to disturb me, so it's fine. So where we are now, it's like we have something like this, where I think maybe the market will respect this area. If it respects that, it's fine. Then I will expect the market to go up. But if it breaks this level, then it's gonna be a different story again, because now it will be confusing. But for now, I think we just need to wait and see what will happen. I think that will be actually good. So let's push to the next one, which is actually USD/JPY. USD/JPY is currently consolidating, but we are still on a very nice uptrend. You can see that the market has been going up. We don't really have enough touches here, but yes, we are still on this uptrend. The market seems to be respecting that previous resistance. Now it seems like the market will just consolidate. We will look for a buy only when the market breaks that resistance. The up, you can see we have a smaller resistance there. Let's minimize this. Yeah, let's make it thin, something like that. So it's like it's like something like that. Now the market is just consolidating. We have a resistance here. If we break that, we can say let's continue actually buying, right? So if it goes low, if it breaks this support, obviously we will be waiting for the market to touch our support, which is quite lower there. It's very, very, very low, something like that. It's very, very far. If something like that happens, it will show us that the dollar is very weak. Then we will be waiting for a buy around this level. Then we can continue with it around those levels. So let's push to the next one, which is GBP USD. Smaller uptrend there. We were expecting the market to give us a proper buy. Then we had a nice breakout. Where we are now, we can see that the market just gave us a sort of support area. So we're waiting for the market to come back and retest here, or maybe consolidate. Then we can say now it's time for us to continue selling. But there is a chance that the market can continue going up. The market can still break out of that. So this is sort of an adjustment where the market creates sort of a fake structure, but it's not really fake, because the market was here for more than 2 days, or it can be here for more than 3 days. So that is not really a fake breakout. That was just a breakout. At the end of the day, we're gonna use that as an adjustment. The market was just adjusting this trend, so we need to wait for this structure to mature before we take any decision here, right? Unless if maybe the market breaks this support, then we can say it's time for us to look for that sell. Simple as that. So let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next. Okay, so now we are on Euro USD. You can see that we were on actually a nice downtrend, not really that long. You can see we coming from this nice uptrend there. Then the market broke out, quite similar to what we saw on GBP. So we had a sell pending order. You can see we were in a smaller profit there. So I was expecting the market to continue. Even now I'm still expecting that, but it seems like maybe the market will be coming around this area just to retest. Maybe we will see a continuation. If that happens, that will be fine, because we are still holding, unless if maybe it continues going up, because this week's, guys, the market has been going crazy, so we need to be extra careful. So now we are actually on gold. I think we are tired of this structure now. We will just focus on this, because I've been talking about this structure for quite some time. So now we have to focus on what we have now. You can see the market has been pushing up. So what we have currently, we have a nice support here. You can see that we have this a nice support there, so which the market respected, but again we have this sort of a nice diagonal structure that was broken. That was a very nice buy. So now we also have another one. The market is reversing. It was like going up aggressively. If you check that nicely, we also have something like that. So if maybe the market breaks out of this structure, we are going to take that buy, as we also had quite similar structure there. But at the end of the day, this is actually a very nice bullish structure. It's not that the market actually aggressively pushed up. So now it's like the market is trying to reverse before we see a nice push. So I'm expecting the market to respect this area, to wait to break this area before I take a buy. Or maybe the market will end up reaching this level of support before we look for that buy again. That's what I see for now. That's what I see. So let's push to the next one, which is actually US30. What's really happening on US30? We have this crazy reversal, which I actually welcome. You can see that the market has been going up for quite some time. This was a very nice aggressive push. So now I'm expecting the market to reverse and reach this level of support before we see another buy there. I'm expecting to see a very nice buy. So after that, I think we're gonna have a very nice buy. I'm expecting the market to reach this area, and sometimes it's possible that the market might not even reach this area. But the best thing is, let's not jump there. Let's not have FOMO or fear of missing out. Let's wait and see. We still have enough time. Once the market opens, the market might still sell before going up. That is way much possible. Or maybe we can try to create something from this level and try to see if maybe that is possible. But we don't really need to force the structures. We have to make sure that everything is clear. And when we take a decision, we can have confidence of holding those trades, right? So, but forcing is going to be a problem, because once you force trades, once you get in, if you see something, once the market doesn't really go against, once the market goes against you, you're still going to have some other decisions because you were just forcing. You'll start to realize that, oh, this thing was supposed to reach here. Maybe this thing can even reach the lower support. So why did I get in here when we have these two supports? So just imagine you enter here, then the market reaches this area. Yes, the overall decision was right because it's a buy, and we are actually on an uptrend, which means, yes, you actually entered at the wrong time. The market, the overall structure is on a buy or uptrend, but you entered at the wrong time. You lose. Once you lose, or once you blow the account, then a few minutes later, the market is going in the same direction. So the best thing is, why can't you just wait? Learn to wait before you take your decisions, or you're still gonna just give back all your profits back to the market, and that's not really nice. So now we are actually on Nasdaq 100. What's really happening on Nasdaq? We can easily see that, you know what, the market is actually going up very nice. The market is going up very nice, up very nice, up very nice. So this is what we have here. So you can see that the market is quite similar to what we see on US30, but Nasdaq did not really have that crazy bullish move. We did not really have that. We're expecting it here, but the market did not really do that. So now it's like US30 is around this level. So we're waiting for it to reach that support before we go together with Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is still playing above this nice resistance structure. I'm expecting it to go even higher. Hey, but most of these companies in Nasdaq are not really on the nice side of the things. Remember, we have AMD now. AMD, it's Intel, it's Apple. Apple, they are suing it, or Department of Justice, they are suing it for their competition, or maybe let's say monopoly. You can read about that. So they say whatever that they're doing, it's actually creating more monopoly, so that once you get in, it's difficult to get out, and they are so expensive. So here in China, they are trying to ban, not to use Intel on the government or on their departments, government departments. So which means, just imagine, so it means they're gonna lose sales. Oh, also Microsoft. So AMD and Intel, the same thing. So, and also Microsoft might be their softwares like Windows, they just want to use their own. So these are the biggest, actually they are the biggest in our in this Nasdaq. So we don't know if maybe there is other ones, and if this continues, we might see Nasdaq selling, because those are seriously bad news, by the way. But another thing is, beside those news, we are still actually on a very nice uptrend, and we don't really know how big is Microsoft on their departments, AMD, Intel. We don't really know. Maybe that might not really affect them. But on my side, or from a distance, I don't really have knowledge about that. It seems like that can be a very bad thing. But I think governments don't really buy like consumers, so I think it's not gonna be a bigger of a deal, but that is gonna take a smaller share, you see. But I'm still actually on a very nice uptrend here. I'm expecting a nice reversal. I'm still holding my trades. Maybe the market will be in our favor later on and continue going up. We're not actually in a very big of a negative. So on S&P 500, quite similar structure. We are actually on a very nice uptrend structure. So we are waiting for it to reverse up to this resistance. Now it's gonna be the support. Maybe that will give us a very nice reversal, then we can look for a buy. It seems like the market is already trying to reverse. If it reverses, it's fine, but I just want to see Nasdaq reversing also. But if this one reverse, I will be buying above that, or I will wait for the market to reach my support before I look for that buy. Simple as that. So on the other one, it's US oil. I'm waiting for the oil to actually give us a proper sell, but it seems like the market is still struggling to sell, as it's actually on a very stronger uptrend. I'm expecting it to reach this level before I look for that buy, but it seems like the market is not really liking that. So don't forget that, guys, we still have that $48 6 months VIP signals. You can join us. I will post the pamphlet here on this video. You can post that and you can be part of the team. If you want mentorship, let me know. So thank you very much. And the broker that I'm recommending, it's actually EXNESS broker. I think it's very much better than most brokers that I know out there, and I'm using that. Simple as that. So thank you very much. This is Xtrahot. I will see you on the next one. Bye.